Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Octopath Traveler. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we continued by going through Tressa's quest as well as defeating the old man in the chair who was kicking my butt and getting a new class, the Sorcerer. So today, I'm not sure what I want to do, to be honest. We have a couple main story quests we can start to progress. So we have Alphen, Chapter 2, Primrose, no, she's, never mind. Ophelia, Chapter 2, and Cyrus and, what's his name? Ulbrich. So half the characters left, apparently. What do I want to do? I don't know. Hey, Sandy, nice to see you again. How are you doing tonight? What do I pick? So in a bit of a journal recap for Tressa's quest and her little journey to become the world's greatest merchant, she met some random guy named Ali in the desert town who outsold her, and so she took that personally, and now he's her rival, I guess. And after that, in Chapter 3, we met Leon again, the pirate guy from Chapter 1, and turns out he was a big pirating captain along with his friend. His friend died, and so he took over his friend's ship, but is giving up piracy. And he essentially gave Tressa a jewel that used to belong to his old friend because he just doesn't have a claim to it, I guess. And so she is trying to go to the Merchant's World Fair to auction off the best-selling item, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Sandy, you're doing well. You're reading the under 16 ban on Twitch. Wait, what is that? Is that like an Australian thing only? Because I heard that they banned social media for anybody under 15, I think. Australia only. Are you Australian? Hey, Logos and Joe. How's it going, you guys? Nice to see you again. Going from rivals to this is an interesting switch. It's pretty similar. You know, a lot of characters, pretty long, drawn-out battles. That's how it's going. I've been doing well, Joe. Thank you. How about you? Right. Whom shall I pick? Where am I already? Maybe that'll... You know, we're already here, so let's go ahead and do Ulbrich's quest. I'll need to go to the tavern for. So, how are you feeling about that Australian youth social media ban? Some of my friends were memeing that they should expand it to be 25. And then I was like, yeah, not only that, but also anybody over 30. What to do? Oh, go to the tavern and talk that way. Do I still have his job on him? Yeah, he's the dancer lady. It's true, I forgot. Joe, you're chilling right now? You're a tail. Ulbrich. Interesting portrait. His left hand looks a lot smaller than his right one, despite it being closer to the camera. Anyway, Ulbrich, you arrive at Victor's Hollow. Among the voices discussing the upcoming tournament, you overhear the name Gustav. The story so far. Ulbrich had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade, Erhardt, the man who had betrayed their liege lord and king. According to the brigand leader Gaston, there's a man in Victor's Hollow who knew Erhardt. Mayhap he can tell Ulbrich where Erhardt is gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Ulbrich find him here in this town of warriors? Long time since I've seen such crowds.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh there, traveler. I trust you know of our arena?
Yep.
Of course I do. Townsfolk here don't ever shut up about it. Anyway, so I've come to see it in the grandest tourney of the year.
Yes.
Right you are, my friend, right you are. Ain't no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champions remain. Now the preliminary battles have been fought. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep an eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher we call him, and 4 times in a row he's claimed the prize. Joshua hails from the icy wastes to the north. They say he's hot, as cold as his blade. Then there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle last year only to fall to Archibald. And there's one more you should know. Gustav, the man they call the Black Knight.
What?
Did he say Gustav?
Yes.
That's right. A newcomer he is, but he's proven his worth. Bested every foe he's faced thus far. There's many who say he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who usurped his throne, and 6 more challenges, each as formidable as the next. You don't want to be missing this tourney, or you'll regret it till your dying day.
Well,
Tell me something.
Of course.
Ask your question, I'm here to help.
the truth is,
Where can I find this Gustav? There's something I must ask him. Finding him is easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, isn't it?
thank you.
So I can find Gustav at the arena. But how do I convince him to talk to me? There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Alright. Logos, you're on the last step to beat Satisfactory and you'll be free. X to doubt. X. For those who come after. Oh yeah. Joe asks, do I have a tier list for the job classes? Not exactly. I would need to think about it a little bit more. And apparently there's more classes that I don't know about. Because I just got a new one that's not part of the base 8. So I haven't seen them all yet, at least. And have you played this before, Joe? Sandy, it's a complete ban for anyone under 13 and restricted access for people under 16. Interesting.
The fact is,
Right, gotta go down.
uh-huh.
Could probably beat Bob Barker now. What's he got? Tomahawk bow, I don't really care. Actually, maybe I do care. Because doesn't somebody else have that now? Oh no, his is still really good. Aha, I did care. Wanted to make sure he was healed up and had a decent amount of SP. You know, I used to test the strength of participants before matches. Don't you believe me?
Let us fight with honor.
Joe, you're playing vicariously through me? Okay.
Now then,
I guess I could go for the guaranteed dark
hear
hat.
the song.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I feel about social media bans based on age. Partially because I remember what it was like when I was a kid trying to get around social media. And I would not have wanted social media to be banned for me. But things are a little bit
Victory
different
shall
from when
be
I was a
won.
kid.
Hear the song. Out of my way.
Like, is that even really something that can be regulated?
Now then. Out of my way. Have at you.
Got an idea. It's extreme response to a real problem.
Out of my way. The battle is truly.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be hitting the root cause anytime soon.
Hear the song.
Not that I really blame them for trying. Because it's pretty easy to be cynical and say something like, well, you can't solve the issue, you may as well not try to stop it, but I think an easy, what's the word? Not slippery slope. Like a straw man argument for that? No, it's not straw man.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Anyway, I can't think of the right term off the top of my head right now. An argument that one can make against that kind of statement would be, well, if you can't stop it, keep it legal. Then if you can't stop murder, keep murder legal. Obviously, that's kind of an untenable solution. I've been in here before. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I beat this dude up because he was weak. Anyway.
Oi, Knight.
A fighter, quick with the blade, ill will in his eyes. State your business, and if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
Hell yeah, what a response. This dude's looking at me wrong. Let's battle! Pokemon. Hey, Meow Laser.
Looks of him. He knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet. My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you. He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Cecily, at your service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts.
And what is it you promote?
Arena battles, mostly. And the men who fight them. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for a big break, she is.
Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember? You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
You were there when I spoke to the Barker.
That's right. And I'll tell you something he didn't. Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi. If you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing. But something tells me he's not expecting your visit.
Do you have a point?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard.
See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that.
Then tell me.
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it. During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it. Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
I swear, if Ulbrich just takes the word of some lady that he can just break the law with impunity, he is... Anyway.
They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it.
I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions and make them challenge you. Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove they're your better with a blade.
And what do you get out of all of this?
When you do get into the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me.
Ah, a deal where we both benefit.
Well, couldn't he just do it on his own? Like, why does he even need her? Like, this is a weird storyline.
Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to draw up the contract. What name will you use?
The Unbending Blade.
My own. Ulberich Eisenberg.
They call me Eisenberg. I forgot.
Eisenberg? The unbending blade of Hornburg himself?
A fine figure, and famous too. Told you I could pick him, Ned. Well, my lordship, I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely.
We need to cook lady? Is that why she has flames on her robe, shawl thing, whatever? Well now, which of these hot-blooded types would be up for a duel? Duel! I was trying to save it.
You there!
Eh? If you're looking to pick a fight, you've come to the right place. Aye. A fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows.
Pshaw.
You won't be living for long. The best part is that all these big burly men are going to get clapped by a dude in a tube top. Oh, crap. I'm a lonely swordsman, worn and broken. I fought 1,000 battles if I fought one, and I'm tired of even this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me his hero and wants to be a fighter like me. This is a wretched, dangerous trade, God's truth, and I wish I could dissuade him. What's that you say? So the lad's father was a swordsman, was he? Ah, a sad tale when a man's felled and leaves a young widow and her son to fend for themselves. Suppose the lad saw his father and me, us both being men of the sword. Oh, starting to think that mayhap I treated the lad overly rough. He needed a father and reckoned that it could be me. That could be me. Maybe he weren't wrong at that. Oh, lad, what are you playing at? Sir? Come here, lad. Out of them shadows and into the sun where I can see you. Huh? So you will teach me fencing? Look you, I have a better thing to teach you. Horse riding. What say you to that, then? I'd rather learn fencing if it's all the same. Swoons, but you're a stubborn one. I teach you horses or I teach you nothing. You got that? Or if you say so, sir. That was weird. So Gallimath, you were saying you think it was the Nirvana fallacy, where a bad solution is better than no solution at all? It's like the opposite of that then, isn't it? Because it is a little bit of a fallacy. Oh, you're saying like the Australian side is the fallacy. Yeah, maybe. But conversely, no solution at all could be worse. You fixing for trouble, old man? Because I got plenty to give to the likes of you. Likes of ye.
Prepare yourself!
Aye, a fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows. Alright, devil take ya. You bit off more than you know. Morin.
That's right.
Wait, his voice just changed. So he is a 6-star.
Listen up.
He's also 6-starred. Guess I probably have to fight both.
Let us fight with honor.
The damn
Victory shall
outfit.
be mine. Out of my way! Now then. The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
The hell?
Never fought no one stronger than me.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be mine. Ha! Out of my way! Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts! The battle is truly joined. Too slow! Out of my way! Have at Have at you! My blade is unbending! Watch my blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Should pay attention to his SP or JP.
Eyeing me.
Get me out of here. Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter? His name is Ulrich Eisenberg, one of the twin blades from the once proud realm of Hornburg. Come, don't cower in the crowds, or do you not have the courage to face the unbending blade? The unbending blade?
Truly?
Eisenberg? Isn't he supposed to be famous or something? Are you daft, woman? Everyone's heard of the unbending blade.
Huh?
If he's so great, why ain't he fighting in the tourney? How long will this take? I've fought all comers. You're not quitting on me now, are you?
No.
But I like it not when my fate is in another's hand.
Uh-oh.
Cuds me! It's Victorino!
Huh?
The bounty hound? Who collected coin for the heads of 7 ill-famed buccaneers?
Ho ho!
Aha! At last, a man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it.
Oi!
Give him space, lads! That there's a tourney champion!
Whoa!
Aye, the Buccaneers bane no less! 10 leaves! I got 10 leaves on him! Who'll match it?
Truly?
She's speaking the truth? Are you the unbending blade? When a name reaches me on the high seas, I reckon the man who wears it done something to earn it.
Well,
You're one of the tourney champions.
Just so.
Aye, Victorino's the name. I watched you fight the others. And I started wondering to myself, could he be better than me? And once that question came, I had no choice but to find myself an answer.
Now then,
Wait! We'll need witnesses. A bigger crowd. The plaza! Fight your battle there!
That's right.
I'm willing. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stakes. So I'll see you there, knight. Hey, Robbie, Mo, and Stella. Welcome back in, you guys. How are you doing, Mo? Did you do your psychotherapy job? You should be alright. That dude's still knocked out.
What the?
The unbending blade? It can't be! Hornburg was destroyed 8 years ago.
Well, I never.
Against the unbending blade, no one would stand a chance. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others. You seem a worthy opponent, but no match for Victorino.
How now?
Most everyone comes to Victor's Hollow for the arena.
Truly?
This could be a match for the history books, and I'll get to see it all. Not yet. You were occupied with other stuff. Everything all right? Hey, I did want to steal the Victor's Spear. I might not need this anymore. Oh yeah, never inquired her. Cecily, moniker the coin counter. Height 3 cubits, 1 span. Weight, piss off! Never heard of no bloody coin counter, but at a glance I'd say most anything will do. Swords, daggers, staves, or you could try setting her on fire. What? I guess we could challenge her, huh? Bear cleaver. Oh no, Tressa had the good spear. Ugh, I forgot. Didn't think I needed to unequip her of anything. I meant to inquire to see what his weaknesses were. I goofed.
Oh!
Shall we get to it, knight? I'm a man of the sea and never was one for standing on ceremony.
Let us fight with honor.
Ready when you are.
I will not fail.
Wait, he's got teammates. I guess I do too. Okay. Thought it was gonna be a duel, not a tag team battle.
Venta Solta!
Now then.
Here we go.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
Well, they weren't weak to arrows. Pirate's Pride?
Too slow.
Here goes nothing.
Something unplanned happened which caused you to use a lot of money. It sucks when stuff like that happens, especially if you've been saving money for a while for something else. And then an unexpected cost emerges that you have to dip into those extra funds for. My condolences. Oh, they're already kind of weak. I guess this is still chapter 2 rather than 3.
How about you?
It's like the enemies in the party are from altogether different games. You say so.
What's yours is mine.
Oh boy, healing grape.
What next? Holy strike, striking true.
God, that line.
Here goes nothing.
Now then. My blade is unbending!
Wait, no, I could have bumped up my power. Oh, he's dead.
Out of my way!
I appreciate it, really. Don't start things you can't finish.
Yippee!
The knight's gone and done it!
Huh?
Spoons! But what about the tourney?
Now then,
We all know the rule. The strongest remains.
What?
Wait, does she have the right of it? 'Twas a street brawl, no more. Aye, but street or arena, the strongest remains. That's how it's always been.
That's right.
Hear me. I've lost fair and open battle, and this man here stands victorious. Might is right. The strongest remains. My tourney place is his. What say ye? 'Tis yours if you'll have it.
I see.
I will. You are a man of honor. And so did Ulbrich Eisenberg win his place in the grand tourney. Before long, rumors of a great night, the last remnant of a fallen realm, spread across every alehouse in town. All who claimed to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day, spoke in awe of the speed and strength of his blade. This is it? This is the entire chapter? This one is super short.
now then.
The tourney is about to begin. Are you ready? No, we gotta
I
save.
see.
Take as much time as you need, but try not to tarry too long, you hear? Okay, that was not the end of the chapter. Fine by me. Rather than using items to recover SP, I may as well just use the inn. Oh! Never mind. Somehow you have a cut on the gum of your mouth at the base of a tooth. You're thinking of removing your wisdom teeth. It was hurting, erupting, and now even after? You've been having some issues with your mouth or tooth for a while now, right? Or is this a different thing?
Now then. Good.
Gather round!
Another year has passed, and the day of days has come again. 8 champions, strong and true, have emerged by their mettle, character, and fortune. Who shall emerge victorious? Bring it on!
Coming up,
The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen. Who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen? Step forward, brave warriors. He has been grand champion for 4 tournaments in a row. He is the reigning king, but will he meet his Kingslayer today?
Archibald!
The Crusher, mightiest of the mighty.
Top of the world!
Archibald, have at 'em.
Go!
Show that Black Knight how it's done.
Next!
They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny that the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes.
Joshua!
Frostblade!
Yeah! Hey!
Take my favor, sir, I beseech you.
And then...
Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Misjudge this peasant's weapon at your peril. Last man what did found himself skewered before he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney.
Conrad!
His lance dances then spits you like a pig, for it's Conrad the Impaler!
Do it!
Stick it to him, Conrad!
Go!
Archibald's sword ain't the half of your pike!
Coming up!
He's been second only to one man. Always the last man bested. But this year, will it be his opponent who bends his knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year he will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast.
Wallace!
Wild Sword is here to claim the king's crown.
Hi!
Crivens, that's no man. He was born from a bear, I'd say.
And then...
Of fame and renown, this next fighter cares little, but now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. A hunter amongst hunters, and the preliminary matches he bagged every monster that appeared.
Bernhard!
Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard, the beast hunter.
Say what?
Every beast that was released into the arena, then he's the equal of the king.
Are you ready?
Next is an impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. He is an immovable force that can no more be toppled than a mountain.
Free!
If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg, the Unbreakable.
Wow!
God's mercy, look at the size of him. Me prize bull look like a rabbit next to him.
Next!
Is a mystery knight, a dark horse, one might say, who has swatted away all challengers with contemptuous ease. The arena has not seen the likes of his sword play in many a year. Could this man be our new champion?
Gustav!
The Black Knight!
Whoa!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Cut him down where they stand, Gustav!
Do it!
You're the only one who can defeat the king!
Coming up!
Last but let us not say least, for this last minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here, or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this, the rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms.
Olberic!
So raise a cheer for Olberic, the Unbending Blade!
What the?
The Unbending Blade? I've heard the tales, but
That's it!
show us the might of proud Hornburg!
That's all!
Here stand your 8 champions! Now only the duels remain.
Greetings.
So you're Ulbrich, are you?
I see.
Yes. And if you know who I am, then you also know that. You'd be looking for Sir Erhard, aye?
Just so.
I see I don't need to explain. Sir Erhard spoke enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight. You know what this place is?
I see.
A place where a man's worth is measured? Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, to what end do you swing that blade? I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say.
So,
I'll see you in the final. I guess we're on other sides of the bracket. Travel banter. Mao, you're complaining about your wisdom tooth for months. Then your tooth cracked, that happened, and that was already allegedly fixed. Or no, that was already fixed, but now the wisdom teeth are the problem again. Sorry to hear that. I know, at least in the US, they're really quick to take out wisdom teeth. So is that not as common in Brazil then? The gum is still covering most of it with only the top sticking out. And you see because of this stretching of the gum is what making it hurt so much. Interesting. Yeah, when I got my wisdom teeth in, they definitely had gums on them for like a long time, but I didn't really have any pain or anything like that. Tisk. Is something troubling you? Aye. I'm dwelling upon a happening from the past. An unhappy memory? Thou couldst say that. Master once wagered a great sum at the arena and lost it all. He had received payment for a hunt, but was left destitute and unable to return in home. That was not very masterly of him. Indeed. To pay off his debts, we were enforced to share in our earnings for many months after, and oft went hungry. Visiting this arena hath brought back the memory of that bitter time. I'm sorry to hear it. Forgiven me. I did not will to burden thee with my woes. Nor shall I let them hindereth our mission here. On brand. Robbie, the platforming in Battletoads is way harder and worse than Salt and Sanctuary. I wouldn't say worse, but I would definitely say harder.
Well met.
Wait, what do I do? Wait, where do I go?
Well,
Fight this guy. Oh, I haven't inquired him. A sprightly ring. Screw it. Arena attendant. Moniker the Southern Dandy. 3 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone. Eh? You mean the attendant? Pull the other one. It's got bells on. Oh, fine, let me think. Sword of the Gut or set him on fire. Happy? Who is the one doing all the assessing, I wonder? They're wildly different games? Yeah, for sure. They only take it out when it's a problem, Mo, and people have preferences. Your other wisdom tooth from the same position on the opposite side didn't hurt like that one does, so you thought this one wouldn't hurt? Okay. I don't blame you. Are we going here? Oh god, I'm blind. Cecily, the coin counter. Wait, we've already checked her out. Why does that not have a check mark? Now it does. Maybe it did. Maybe I'll need to remember that we can set her on fire or something.
Are you ready?
And now for the fourth battle. From the west gate comes Ulbrich.
Or there.
Good luck to you, knight. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others.
Well,
I'll be back soon. Galamoth, you're terrified of dental work? Any reason? Come on, Joshua, you can do it.
Do it!
Ulbrich, you're twice the man he is.
At your service.
'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. The name is Joshua. Your name and renown reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home.
I am Ulbrich.
Ulbrich Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. The climes in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You honor me, sir, but know that there is no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. So you fight for a woman.
Yes.
I fight for love, and today you will know how powerful that is.
Begin!
First round, fourth duel, let the battle begin!
I will not fail. Now then,
So I guess we need to get rid of the little dudes first. The dapper duelists.
All right. This calls for surgery.
Ignis Arctic.
Had a feeling they'd be weak to fire.
Letting the hunt begin.
A little bit surprised with that one. Prelude to Romance.
All right.
Interesting naming convention.
What's yours is mine.
Ice Soul Stone.
have at you.
Well, you're also terrified of dentists? Hospitals in general? You guess you got traumatized for going to them so much when you were a toddler? Ooh.
I will cut you down!
Yeah, I guess I've been fortunate to not have, like, any particularly terrible experiences.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Have at you.
All right.
Out of my way. Ignis Arctic.
Letting the hunt begin. Come. Cowering before the huntress.
Didn't think that'd be enough to kill
What
him.
next? Rain and arrows above.
Now then.
All right.
Hopefully this doesn't actually kill him.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Inspiriting Plum M. Whatever. I will not fail you, my love. He says so.
Watch my blade dance.
Letting the hunt begin. The hunt endeth.
Angela, forgive me. You fought
The
well.
thrill of the fight.
You fought well and bravely. You did no dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of the cherished one. Pair, then talk to Cecily. I was wondering if the night guy would show up here.
It's on.
So you're the Unbending Blade. I look forward to our match. Oh no, maybe the dude was here the first time around and I didn't see. Archibald the Crusher. Moniker Crusher. Height 4 cubits, weight 17 stone. Big bastard this one, so keep at a distance and use a bow, or close the gap and go to work with a dagger. I've seen folks fare well with ice and dark aspected attacks, but no one trick will be enough. It'll be a hard fight regardless. Info gained his weak points. Bow, dagger, ice, dark. What is it? Your next opponent is none other than Archibald the Crusher, long-reigning king of the tourney. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure. But it's his iron will that wins in battles more than anything. I tell you to look out for this or that, but the gods only know. With him, you gotta look out for everything.
'Tis like this.
Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you faced till now. Formidably noted.
Oi, oi.
God's teeth, you got more spine than sense cracking japes at a time like this. This won't be the first time I fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own. And I dare say it won't be the last.
Are you ready?
And now for the second match of the second round from the West Gate, Ulbrich Eisenberg!
Take care now.
Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice.
I see.
Right. Mao, the only phobia you have of is needles. You get nervous.
How?
The unbending blade and the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was one match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he could not.
Is it so?
That is why you fight? To honor your father's memory?
Aye.
Now let's get on with it.
Well,
So be it.
on your guard. I will not fail.
Archie assumes a defensive posture. You're no match for me. So dagger should be the one that he's currently weak
Victory
to.
shall be mine.
And then darkness as well. I could have used his dark attack and hit everybody, but oh well.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you're the same. You can't watch needles. You can't watch them put a needle in you. You have to look away. It can never be a real junkie. Oh man. When you say it that way. What are these dudes called? Bandit Stancers.
Yeah. The best money can buy.
Letting the hunt beginning.
She doesn't have a dagger anymore. No. So darkness. Do I have darkness? I do not. He is weak to bows, but not at the moment.
A torrent of arrows.
That's a big idea.
My turn.
Well, when you were a kid, you had something that took 14 injections a single time. You don't know what it's called in English, but you know it had to be cut from your body with a laser. So you still have the scar on your ankle? That'll do it for sure, especially when you're that young. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything's better now, though.
I see through your fences.
I actually don't want to one-shot him now that I think about it, but I'm kind of putting myself on that path.
An ode to the night.
All right.
I should have bid my time. Bade my time?
The best
Bode my
money can
time. Boded? Bade? Bade.
I will not be thy prey. Letting the hunt beginning.
Thought you had me?
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Bring it on.
So he still got white, so I could have done a full-on attack. Okay. Haha.
Out of my way. Alright, Ignis Arctic.
Letting the hunt
Archie
beginning.
left himself open to attack.
Holding rain and arrows above.
Whew, I thought she was doing a little bit too much damage. Oh, he's poisoned! I thought he was gonna die. Yeah, he's about to fall over. Olive of Life M.
Victory
Something for
shall
some
be
cool
mine.
equipment, but we haven't seen anything like that in a very long time.
Watch my blade dance.
All right. Ha! Try again.
What?
That's all!
Are my eyes to be believed? The king has been dethroned! Victory goes to Ulbrich Eisenberg! Like father, like son, I have failed him. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me. I'll just start another winning streak. As long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade.
Indeed.
You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead. But is that enough for the likes of me?
Whoa!
Archibald yields! For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle! The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade! Whatever befalls, there shall be a new king at Tourney's End!
Good.
You've come this far. Now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. I ain't never seen the girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king. The one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match of a Kingslayer. What? Is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight I don't?
Truth be told,
Whatever this Black Knight may be, judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king.
Indeed.
No man should ever enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Least of all against one who is trained in the sword by Earhart. And neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will that is not enough, then so be it. Agreed? Right. I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything. Your cheeks are turning red, girl.
Ouch.
Watch it now, the wound's still healing.
Coming up!
And from the West Gate, Ulberich Eisenberg!
Now then.
That's my cue.
Greetings.
You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed.
Well,
And I am impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Earhart, I didn't have much of a choice, now did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. He told me a lot about you back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love. Archibald for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today, I fight for victory.
Indeed.
I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle.
prepare yourself.
Then to arms.
Begin!
Let the final duel begin.
I will not fail.
I forgot to check him in the thing. Hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. It's not a big deal. Mal, you find it crazy how you have no fear of spiders, snakes, and bees? But the smell of a hospital is enough to put you on edge? Well, to be fair, like, smell is the sense that is the most closely tied to memory. So it's pretty common for something like that to happen, to be honest.
Ignis Arctic.
Here goes nothing.
Now then.
Out of my way!
Letting the hunt begin.
It's probably faster if I do this. Hey, he has my ability because we all learned under Earhart, huh?
My turn. Senta Sol!
Cool.
How about you?
I'm gonna take our turn to abide.
Here goes nothing. A tempest comes.
What next? A chorus of arrows.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work. This calls for search.
How about you? I will cut you down!
Cool.
My turn.
I'm ready.
Unfortunately, he wasn't weak to
Come in,
damage.
if thou darest.
Hell yeah! I think that's the first time I've ever hit 8 of 8.
How about you?
That was amazing. Too bad I've wasted all of my BP. Oh no.
Out of my way.
Oh, so he is weak to spirits. Okay, that's good to know.
Here goes nothing. Need some of this?
Come in, if thou darest. Never missing.
How about you?
All right. Need some of this?
What next? Raining arrows up on them.
Should still be able to get him.
Out of my way. Ignis Arctic.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
All right.
Out of my way.
Oh, unable to steal? Okay.
Don't play.
That was the wrong skill. That was
Letting
the
the
thief
hunt
one, not
begin
the
it.
sorcerer one. I goofed it.
Raining arrows up on them.
Should have healed. Never mind, we're good. My blade sunders all.
Here goes nothing.
my turn.
Ignis Ardent.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Got him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, Ulbrich has enough to level up and complete Dancer's class. Spiked Shield, Gustav's Shield. Cool.
Damn it.
Curse my blade, but the victory is yours.
We have a winner!
He yields! He yields! All hail the unbending blade! A new king of the arena is crowned. 3 cheers for Ulbrich Eisenberg!
Aho!
Did you see that, lads?
That's it!
The Black Knight fought bravely, but the unbending blade has won the day. He won! Did you see that, Ned? He won! Of course I did. I saw every blow land and me own wounds ache just watching.
Well played.
A good fight.
Agreed.
Aye, it was that. No shame in losing to the likes of you.
Is it so?
On another day, you could have been the victor.
So,
Aye, mayhap, but today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know.
as you wish.
I will see you anon.
Gather round!
The bards will sing of this duel for years to come. All hail the new king! I won, but I'm no closer to understanding why I wield my blade. Revenge, bro. Come on. He killed your king. He betrayed you. Vengeance.
Holy.
By the gods, Ulbrich, you're invincible. Or near enough to be the same. Nay, I'm just a man who carries a sword and has learned how to use it. Today I was better than my opponent. No more, no less. If you say so. Heyo. What is it? You picked up an injury there, my friend. You can't hide it from me. If you don't treat cuts, they can get the rot, and then you'll be in trouble. So stop pretending it's nothing and let me fix it for you. It's my job, after all. Thank you. I shall repay you. Oh, shucks. You don't need to do that. Aw, shucks. That's what he always says. Somehow you're back to working on your novel. Have you stopped the game stuff? I know you had kind of mentioned it, but just curious if you intend to go back to it or anything like that. Hey, thanks, Joe. Okay, the room in the inn.
Ah, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
If you say so. But what about?
Sir Earhart, of course, and what I know of him.
I'm listening.
Now, where to begin? Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
Aye, a peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home. After that, he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg and the Crown as a spy.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The King of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never...
Lord Earhart claimed otherwise. Either way, he was a man on a mission.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim they are honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done, if winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, mayhap he'd tell you.
You look up to the man, don't you?
He taught me to be a true warrior, and I dare say he was a friend as well. I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother.
As was I. Thank you.
Happy to have the company and a willing ear. You'll find Sir Earhart in the desert town of Wellspring. When you do, well, I trust you'll do what's right.
Even if that means I slay him? Your friend, your mentor, your brother?
If that is what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate. And so will I.
Whatever the cause he fought for, it does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect. I will listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Earhart wield his sword for the sake of revenge? If so, does he still wield it, even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated? Could it be that we are the same? Has Earhart, too, lost his purpose?
All right, so that was actually pretty nuanced for this game, especially. So yeah, I actually quite like this storyline because it's not so black and white. There's shades of gray in terms of the weird triangle-based relationship between Ulbrich, Gustav, and Earhart. Definitely makes sense that if Earhart made his bed, that he should lie in it. And I can kind of understand Gustav's perspective as well as like everybody else's, and that what's his name, Earhart actually had a bit of a complicated reason for doing the things that he did. Because when we first saw him in chapter 1, just seemed a little bit what's the word? Cartoony, villainous, I guess, villainous in a cartoony fashion. So yeah, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised by the turn of events in this chapter so far, but you never know what awaits us in the future, so. Yeah, Mao, that sucks that you had to spend your money for the new PC on the things that came up. Sorry to hear that, man.
Interesting.
An old friend, huh? Earhart? Aye. I called him friend once upon a time, but it ended the day he struck down our king. And you still want to see him again? I would speak to him. There's something I need to know. And you think meeting him will give you closure? What happens if you don't like the answer you get? Are you sure you're not doing this for your own self-satisfaction? Perhaps you are right. But I must see him if I am to put the past behind me. I won't try and stop you. In fact, I think I'll stick around and see how this one unfolds. Be my guest. Alright.
Hey! Where are you running off to?
What does it matter? The tourney is over. Our bargain is concluded.
It is, but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed.
Phew. Got you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well.
Of course. Pray forgive my manners. I could not have gotten this far without you. Both of you. You have my thanks.
And you have ours. So, if I can be so bold, where are you off to next?
The Sunlands. A town called Wellspring. To finish what I started here.
And then?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here.
Well, if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
The offer is welcome, but it's not the life for me.
Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, huh?
If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here.
Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good showing at next year's tourney.
A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne.
Oi, oi! One step at a time, milady. I ain't the unbending blade of Hornburg after all.
A title and a crest do not a swordsman make.
Aye, true enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen.
I'd like that very much. But today, the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends.
And so did Ulbrich leave Victor's Hollow behind him, with the new knowledge of Earhart's past and present. Now Ulbrich must find Earhart and God's willing the truth, even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands on the desert oasis of Wellspring, Ulbrich's journey continues. All right, Robbie, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us and take care. Reasons for wielding. Ulbrich emerges from the tournament and ventures into the ... Okay, so now that we've beaten that chapter, let's go ahead and check out his third one. And fast travel to the whale spring. Somehow you like complicated stories, but also simple ones. You have missed some chapters of this game, but some of the simple ones are just a little bit too simple and kind of written for 12-year-olds, as Chadwick would say. So having something a little bit more complicated has been a breath of fresh air compared to everything else. Maybe not everything else, than most of the other ones. Ulbrich. After learning what you can from Gustav, you head to Wellspring. Earhart should be here somewhere. Did you wield your blade for only revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Ulbrich sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would come only after a clash of blades. And so did Ulbrich arrive in Wellspring.
Well,
Earhart's here somewhere in this town. Best start asking around.
Hello.
Hi-ho!
But yeah, I should probably talk to that Scott guy again. She the tightly sealed envelope?
Oh my.
Oh, you have recovered my letter! I cannot tell you how important this is. I still cannot believe that I was burgled. How could I have been so inattentive? Tell me, what has your impression been of the towns here in the Sunlands? So much of the desert is utterly inhospitable to human life, yet the people work together to find a way to survive, even here. This region has been home to many different tribes since ancient times. King Halim is in fact the chief of one of those tribes. He is only king now because he gained the trust of the chiefs of the other tribes. He was selected peaceably from among the various chiefs at the Great Assembly. Now all of the tribes are enjoying friendly relations. Though, it seems there are those who find such peace to be too dull for their tastes. Ah, but forgive me. I always seem to end up rambling on about my own concerns when I talk to you. Still, I do hope we might meet again. She's the princess then, isn't she? Watch me have to beat that one dude by that one door that I couldn't before. Well, I did beat him, but it just took forever.
To tell the truth.
Lizardmen's. Have we met? You remind me of someone I knew once. Karshu Bale, age 44. The captain of the Watch in Wellspring, a vibrant hub of trade. Many roads lead to the town situated by the Great Oasis, and so he must ever remain vigilant for danger, be it from wild beasts or villainous men. Surprised his lord didn't talk about how much of a drunk he was, or is.
Not bad, eh?
Guard. A guard sworn to protect the peace who serves under Captain Bale. He respects the captain's ability to empathize the less fortunate and those who have lost their way. That said, he is not sure how to feel about the captain's drinking habits. Increased accuracy. Tempted to just give that to Hanet right now. Oh yeah. Learn skills for him. Wait, do I even want to learn this? Do I want to keep him as a dancer, or should I give him another job to complement this? What even goes well with warrior if not the dancer? The apothecary, maybe. Apothecary might be a good answer. Because it does do a decent amount of physical damage with the axe stuff. Need some more of the souped up classes. Maybe I won't get the last skill. Let's go with Tenebrae Opry. Stronger strikes. Increases damage dealt when striking a foe's weak point. Interesting. Meow, you found out your car is going to be too old for Uber next year? You ain't built for normal work. You don't do well with bosses. Can you not upgrade your car or like sell or trade it in for a newer model? And if you could do Uber, there's probably like a bunch of other stuff that you could do, because you still kind of have to deal with people. Well, maybe you don't, because you can't just be like, your whole spiel is just being quiet.
Well met.
Excuse me, do you know of a man named Earhart?
Aye.
Tough bastard with the sword, you mean? Aye. Everyone here does. He defended our town from those goddamned lizardmen when it seemed like they'd overrun us all. Some folk here say he's our savior, and you won't find me saying otherwise.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid I couldn't say. Don't see him around much, truth be told.
I thank thee.
Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help.
Jackanapes!
Jackanapes! His voice sounded different. Okay.
Hail!
Can you help me? I'm looking for a man. Goes by the name Earhart. Earhart? You'd be looking for the swordsman then. So you know the man? Aye, and know him well. We all do. For the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye. See, this town is plagued by damned lizardmen. Time was they were happy to skulk about in their lairs and leave us well enough alone. But then they took to setting upon travelers heading to and fro. A fine mess it was, till Earhart came along and started taking care of them for us.
Well,
So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much about on the streets.
gramercy.
I see. Thank you for your help. I think the grunts are not synced up to the actual NPCs. Voices be changing.
Well met.
Excuse me, milady. Do you know a man called Earhart?
I'm pretty sure.
Earhart, I suppose you're talking about the swordsman.
Just so.
That would be him.
Oh, yes.
A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the lizardmen, then escorted it here to the town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set eyes on him myself, mind.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. He don't show up in town much.
thank you.
That is unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless.
Hold it!
You there, halt! If you don't mind, sir, we've got a few questions. What about? Are you the one been wandering around town bothering people with questions about Lord Earhart?
I see.
I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I've no inclination to lie, but... From what the townsfolk tell me, Earhart's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
Got your tongue, sir? We can go somewhere private if you like.
As you wish.
Yes. That might be for the best. They're gonna throw you in prison. What life do you live here, Earhart? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which to wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same? Now slow down there, let me get this straight. Your name is Ulbrich Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Oldenburg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Earhart, who was once a fellow knight in the same realm.
Just so.
That's the sum of it. Well, fair before you, sir. 'Tis an honor to welcome before them a brother-in-arms of his lordship here to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. Would not have done to you this discourtesy of dragging you to this dingy room.
The truth is,
You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed between Earhart and I since the days we fought side by side. Things that are best not shared out in the streets, where the townspeople might hear.
Indeed?
And yet I'll trust you not to be averse to sharing them with us, Sir Ulbrich. Captain Bale, sir! Leave us. I would speak to Sir Ulbrich in private. With your permission, Sir Ulbrich?
I see.
Of course. I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll go and inspect the men, sir.
In fact,
You should know that I am the reason that Lord Earhart is fighting for the town. Is that so? We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories about the lizardmen?
I see.
I heard there have been attacks on travelers outside the town.
verily.
A caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once the Knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it.
And so,
It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid. In so much as I can, were his exact words.
I see.
And he's been helping you fend off the lizardman threat ever since.
Yes.
Indeed, the townsfolk are most grateful for his services. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you. Do you? From the look of it, this town needs Earhart. But I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause, Earhart? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose, the likes of which he's took from me. And if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No. No reason at all. Tell me where he is.
In fact...
Very well. Lord Earhart is...
Dire news.
Captain, sir! It's the lizardmen! A whole horde of them!
What's that?
Where, goddammit?
Oh,
Heading straight for the town, sir, and in greater numbers than we've ever seen!
Curses.
What of Lord Earhart? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed last we heard. God's teeth! We can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can and march out to meet the horde. The town comes first. Once we've turned back the assault, we can go to Earhart's aid.
present.
Sir!
Well,
Would you let me help?
Yes.
Let you? We would welcome it. We'll need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle. We march immediately.
present.
Sir!
May the gods guard your blade.
Sir Ulrich, follow when you are ready. Let us rend his vows on the lakeside trail. I know it's a rendezvous.
As you wish.
I'll be there. Protecting the town comes first. There'll be time enough later to find Earhart. Hey, without horns, welcome back in. Yes, you've actually missed quite a bit that was interesting, to be honest. So we learned a little bit more about Ulbrich's backstory with Earhart, in that we met one of his disciples in Victor's Hollow and beat him in like this tournament of arms, essentially, to get the story about Earhart. And it turns out Earhart's childhood village was raised in a war, and so he blamed the King of Hornburg for turning his back on the citizens and not doing enough to save them. So he enlisted in the king's army as a spy and killed him when he got the chance. And Ulbrich just found out about that and he's like, Earhart meant to betray us from the beginning? And so the answer is yes. Now Ulbrich is trying to find Earhart and come to terms with everything he's learned and the man himself. This is actually quite a bit of an interesting story, surprisingly enough. Lizardmen, I like them not. You know these creatures? Aye, at least they're water-dwelling cousins. These aren't adapted for the sands, but they still need in water to live in. Then this oasis is as essential to their survival as it is to the people here. Indeed. They are unwary, mistrustful creatures, and attacketh all whom wandering into their domain. As long as they claim dominion over this oasis, conflict is inevitable. I see. The sword I bear makes me duty-bound to protect the people of this town. 'Tis a just cause. I too shall stand in by thy side. Yeah, I don't really see any like conflict of interest between Honnet and Ulbrich working together. I think that pairing works out pretty well. I can even see Alphen working with Ulbrich. But Alphen and Therion and Hana and Therion just, they don't seem to mesh well at all. I wish the narrative was a little bit tighter in how the party comes together. There are numerous reports of lizard men along the outskirts of the town ruins. Don't underestimate them. That's the same.
No.
Jackanapes!
Jackanapes! Alright, so that is kind of annoying that if the town is being attacked, nobody else really seems to care. It happens.
I've been awake.
Sir Ulbrich, we are ready when you are.
Ready.
Good. We must first secure this area and see that no harm befalls the town.
Curses.
They're here already. To arms, men!
I will not fail. Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Pretty much everyone but Therion works well with Ulbrich. Well, maybe Primrose would try something else, but if she doesn't have time for Ulbrich, she doesn't have time for anyone. Actually, Ulbrich and Therion kind of work as well. I think Ulbrich so far seemed to be okay with everybody. I don't know about Primrose. I could see it being like a weird father-daughter type relationship. Yeah, I guess it would be nice to have some of the travel banter work for the characters that are not active in the party as well. Because elsewise they're just kind of left guessing. Cannot wait to win.
Bring it on!
Oh no, these things hit harder.
Out of my way.
Wait, they're lizards. I should use ice.
Delicious. Closet.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Here goes nothing. Try again.
Oh cool, they leveled up. Don't need to heal them then. Same with the merchant girl. If she's not down with throwing hands for someone else, she probably shouldn't be in the party at all. She was down for throwing hands for somebody else, but I feel like she and Therion don't work at all. Yeah. Is there no end to them? Watch your backs!
I will not fail.
Let me get rid of this dot.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Bring it on!
My turn. Delicious. Closet.
Come in, if thou darest.
Cool. She had the proper one.
Letting the hunt beginning. A miracle indeed.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay.
I shall pierce you through!
Here we go. Need some of this?
My turn.
What?
Gracious. Clock. And that's that.
We have stopped them for the nonce.
Uh-oh.
Do you think Lord Earhart's safe, sir? If any man could survive alone, it would be him. Yet against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but... Let me go. I could double his chances.
I am in your debt.
Then go quickly, Sir Ulbricht, and thank you. The smell of steel and blood puts me in mind of another battle. The one that ended with the fall of Hornburg. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man that I was then. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No. It was for a higher purpose.
I swear on my blade.
Upon this sword, I swear to defend this town and its people.
Verily.
Your words give us courage, sir. Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass.
May the gods guide your blade.
I see.
And yours.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
The Sand Loser Man 3 looks pretty cool. Smaller than the other ones that we've seen. I guess it's not the king.
This calls for certain.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
My turn. SaGa Frontier!
It is nice being able to have triple
Come in,
elemental
if thou darest.
attacks for breaking enemies like this. Untamable? Oh, because it's a man of sorts. Sand Strike All.
Holy strike, strike and true. Come in, if thou darest.
An untamable man. Shake your head.
Have at you. I will cut you down! With each battle, I grow
What is a
stronger.
man? A pile of untamable snakes.
I'll make this quick.
It'd be kind of funny to have Primrose as a Beastmaster as well. I don't think anybody else can tame beasts or like allure people.
A tempest comes.
Out of my way. SaGa Frontier!
They shall be mine.
Letting the hunt begin. Rain and arrows up on them. All right.
Now then.
It's got to be something like thunder.
Tonight with Conan.
Yep.
And that's that.
He's learned as much as he could. I guess I'll save his JP for if we get another cool secondary job. Yeah, I'm fine with all this.
Want to tangle, huh?
Intimidation. Oh, I could probably take that off. It's cool, but not necessary. He's out of SPs.
Have at you.
It's kind of a sick combo thing he's got going on.
Letting the hunt begin.
All right.
I appreciate it. Really.
So
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Here we go.
Rain and arrows up on them.
I appreciate it. Really. And that's that.
Getting close to level 50 now. Recommended level to fight men in chairs. Didn't I check this cave out and I thought I fully explored it, but apparently not? No, this is a completely different one. Oh yeah, because the other one was up to the north.
Let us fight.
Oh, that was annoying, that screech. It's like getting Bloodborne crowed.
My turn. Senta Soul!
Letting the hunt begin. A torrent of arrows!
Should have buffed up that attack.
I will cut you down.
Without horns, you love and fear those crows. I don't know if I'm afraid of them, but they're certainly startling every time. They're just so damn loud. They're like 3 times louder than anything else except for like the cleric beast scream. Don't think we can go this way.
Want to tangle, huh? Bring it on! A tempest comes!
The battle is truly joined.
I should have done the axe thing. Oh.
I will cut you down!
That's assault!
So.
Have at you. I will cut you down!
He missed. Man.
I appreciate it.
Really? Here goes nothing.
How's everybody missing? Watch her hit again. It's got the eye of the tiger.
Now then. Ha! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oops. Dropped my controller, grabbed it, took a screenshot. Somehow. Where the hell are we going? The purple chest. Silver-filled pouch.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Screenshots? I forgot that's even a function.
Now then. I will cut you down!
Here we go. This calls for surgery.
Out of my way. That's assault! Don't start things you can't finish.
Cool, Therian has enough to get another skill. I need to pay attention to him. Elemental aid? Elemental attacks consume double SP but also deal additional damage? I don't know about this combo. I know about this combo, so it's only going to cost 72 for everything. Might be a bit of a mistake. I'll need like the SP Halver. Is that from Merchant? I don't even remember.
Want a tangle, huh?
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Out of my way. I appreciate it.
Really? Bring it on! This calls for surgery.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A miracle indeed.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts!
All right. Cool off.
I appreciate it.
Really?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh yeah, the Game Awards are tomorrow. Are you guys going to be watching it? I need to figure out what time it's starting and whatnot. Though, I feel more and more like it makes a lot more sense to not watch things live and just watch it after the fact and just fast forward through all the crap that I don't care about. You won't be watching it without
Where's
horns?
the nearest tavern?
I will say, though, for as annoying as the Game Awards can be and how little I actually care about a lot of the awards and whatnot, it does become a kind of big platform for advertising new games and stuff, which is kind of interesting. Or getting footage of other games. Oh yeah, we'll probably get Duskblood's footage tomorrow, huh?
Bring it
Which,
on.
of course, with Duskbloods being on the Switch too, kind of makes it a bit of a harder nope for some people, huh?
Cool off.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Glacius. Colossus. And that's that.
Global, there's speculation about some sort of Armored Core 6 update as their Steam DB was recently updated. Oh no. The conspiracy theorists, of course. Oh yeah, and apparently Gabe Newell is supposed to give an award out, and a lot of people are under the impression that there might be some alleged
I'll make this quick.
Half-Life 3 news, but
Victory shall be mine.
it would not surprise me if instead of Half-Life 3, we got like Half-Life Alyx 2 or something, and let it still be another VR thing that nobody ever plays.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here we go.
Every day we're dusking the bloods. It's true. Damn.
A tempest comes.
You heard Alex was good, actually. I did as well. I don't really have anything VR, and like the concept of VR just kind of pisses me off. Like anytime I see footage for something VR related, it's all like shaky and crap and looks terrible.
Don't start things you can't.
So maybe it doesn't look that way while you're playing it, but looks bad from all these third-person views to me.
Now, let us hunt him.
Bring it on.
I know Teen Sith and Fake Love have
Victory
played
shall be mine.
Half-Life Alyx. I don't really know too many people who use VR.
Death by
If I did get VR, I would definitely be down to play something like Beat Saber, though.
Letting the hunt begin.
Ah. Hey, we
Letting
lucked
the
up.
hunt beginning.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
With that
Battle
horns,
is
Beat Saber
truly
looks good. You'd want to try out that comedy spy game in Durasane? The comedy spy game? Oh yeah, Global, welcome back in. Forgot to say hello. How you doing? Galamoth, your faith in the video game industry is wavering. Why do you say that? I mean, this is a really good year for games, because I know you're not a fan of Expedition 33, but I mean, Expedition 33, Kazan, even though it isn't like the best game in the world, it was promising, which is exciting to me. We also have Hades and Silksong. Are you joking me? This dude couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Here goes nothing. This calls for certain. That's what I'm talking about.
The game is called I Expect You to Die? I haven't heard of that. Obtained 800. How do we get up there? Oh, there's a little ramp.
Standest thou against me?
Did I see the weird skate game you posted?
All right.
What was the title of it again? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Cool off.
Skate Story? Oh, yeah. I saw a trailer for that earlier this week, or was it last week? Definitely seems interesting, and I have a bunch of friends who are into Jet Set Radio, and it kind of gave me those vibes, but I never played myself.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Global, that game is tight. Which one? Skate Story or Jet Set? Oh yeah, I don't think I finished my story, so yeah, I might... yeah, maybe I did say the story and I wasn't paying enough attention to my own words. Seems like a game that people who played Jet Set Radio would enjoy, but I haven't played it myself.
Coming. If
And those guys are kind of
tasty.
tanky.
Bring it on. Need some of this?
The battle is truly joy. I think not.
Out of my way.
I'm ready. Try this.
Oh, he's already... 1 SP? No. That's
Don't
it.
start things you can't finish.
Hey, Ishimura, how's it going, nerds? Oh, you're just jealous of this party, aren't you? Some nerds aren't going to get beaten up by no lizardmans. So that's all broken. If Global says it's good, you'll might have to check it out.
I'll make this quick.
The battle is
Ishimura,
truly
you
joy.
lost faith in Nintendo long before people hated them. I mean, I've always been one that has never really understood like the absolute blind praise for any company. For me, there are very few game companies that I'd still be comfortable with pre-ordering games from.
Bring it on.
But FromSoft is one of the very few exceptions, and beyond that, I think people need to figure out how to manage their expectations a bit better
Out of my way.
and not pedestalize companies, corporations, and even celebrities and regular people.
Letting the hunt begin.
The battle is truly joy.
Galamoth, you're getting burned out by super hyped games, especially long-awaited sequels that takes years and years to come out that end up being underwhelming. That's fair, yeah. I think part of that is just getting a little bit jaded as you grow up as well. Part of me does wonder how I would have felt about certain games that I've been playing, maybe not like recently, but just like over the past couple decades for like when I was a kid. And I've wondered like how much that would have shaped my imagination growing up. Had I played like Expedition 33 when I was 10 instead of like Final Fantasy 7. Ishimura, you're doing well. Working on the last of the Chapter 2s. Hanitz is last. Nice. I am working on Chapter 3 for Olberic here. Olberino.
I think not.
Here goes nothing. Need some of this?
My turn. Alright, I appreciate it. Really? Don't start things you can't finish.
Can't imagine what having Dark Souls or Elden Ring as your first gaming experience would be like. Speaking of which, I've never watched those videos of some guy convincing his dad to play Dark Souls as his very first game. Just too expensive. I guess that'll cover it. Ishimura, GameCube was your first console? It's crazy. Some Star Fox games, Zelda, Wind Waker. Global Bab 1, Babe 2 is the Gigadad Dark Souls channel for anyone interested. It's Griffith!
Olberic! Aces, what in the name of the gods are you doing here?
Let's deal with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough.
Babe 1, Babe 2. Okay.
Olberic. Of all the...
How long has it been, Earhart?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Likewise, Olberic.
I do appreciate him saying them work together makes them stronger than the sum of their parts. Because then that can make sense for if we have the extra shielded immunity effect.
Criminy.
Criminy. Olberic, your lordship. That fellow looks like a tough customer. You sure you can handle him on your own? I'm confident. I've trained alongside Earhart. I know my strengths and weaknesses. But you tell me, are you prepared for what is to come? Huh? Great peril and danger await us. We shall need your help more than ever. Ho 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 ho! You can count on me, don't you worry. I hope so. I already said I'm going to be the first one into battle. So come on, your lordship. Take a thumb out and let's get moving. My thumb is here in plain sight, but yes, it is time to go. Was he implying that his thumb was up his butt? Think that's what he meant. Meow, your parents played stuff like Tetris and Dr. Mario when you were kids, but you don't think they understood games beyond that? Could never convince Pops to try a modern game? Kind of the same with my mom. Like, my mom played a decent amount of, like, Nintendo and Super Nintendo, even a couple PlayStation RPGs, but then she kind of fell off of gaming. But to be fair, like, a lot of gaming for the past decade, 15 years maybe, has just been pretty unkind to players that don't want to do like active time stuff. I'm sure Earhart can handle this area on his own. No, don't do that. You see, one of the things that you like about Chapter 3 is that most of the locations you need to go have already been explored, so you won't need to steal and inquire on everybody. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now as well. I'm actually making some progress.
There!
This must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore as if to shield your minions. Even you have something to protect. Yet I have no one.
So, Berg,
I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then when you come back, I'll be even stronger, and then maybe I could.
Fare thee well.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you always have a home here.
Now then.
Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice.
Ugh.
Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. May the gods guide your blade.
No.
I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I'm still a blade, no more and no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind.
Prepare yourself!
I shall not fail them this time. I shall be victorious. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in.
Bring it on!
Bro, check out that axe. That thing looks badass. I've always actually really liked lizardmen as a kind of enemy type, but a lot of games I feel like don't really get them done very well. Chrono Trigger did them really well, but I guess there was like more dinosaur people. Lizardmen, as it were. Global, your dad and uncle were tripping out watching your cousin and you play Metal Gear Solid 1 in the late 90s. Your dad remembers the game but never picked it up. You want Babe 1 and Babe 2's equivalent? With your dad going through the Metal Gear Solid series one day? Did they remake like the first games, or was it just the third one, or did they announce remakes of the originals? I don't remember. Chadwick, you and Global both. Alright, I'm assuming this dude is gonna be weak to spears, ice, and not everything nice. Not ice, okay. This lizardman is warm-blooded.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
So if he's not weak to spears, that would mean he is weak to swords.
What next?
Wallop?
Mercy. Witchery.
Actually hit kind of hard. The Lizardman Chief is protected by one of his own?
The best one can buy.
Letting the hunt begin.
Hopefully they're all weak to wind.
Send assault!
Here goes nothing.
What do I do? This one.
I got just what you need.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
They just remade the third Metal Gear Solid. Global is ambivalent. Most people agree that it's a faithful remake, but so faithful it calls into question why they even bothered. That's great. It's like shot for shot loading screen for loading screen. That's surprising. Chadwick, you don't care? You love the Twin Snakes version? They aren't sure they can remake 4 at all. Not surprised, but heartbreaking. Okay, I don't need to worry about stealing from that guy then.
What's yours is mine.
Peeling grape bunch.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back holy strike, striking true.
The Lizardman Chief appears flustered.
All right.
I did try wind, right? Yeah, because we broke the other ones. So he's not weak to anything he has unless axes?
Come in, if thou darest.
Probably this as well. I'm gonna test this. Nope.
Now then. Watch my blade dance.
I appreciate it, really. Out of my way. I see your defenses.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Now then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to dono.
Need some of this?
Now then. My blade is I wreak havoc upon thee!
22,000? Hell yeah.
Out of my way.
Come in, if thou darest.
Got him.
The hunt endeth.
Welcome back, Mao. Lizard King's axe. Oh yeah, we got Gustav's shield and I never put that on anybody. Oh, he exploded. It is done. I should find Earhart. I'm stuck. Here we go.
You slew yours too, I see.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Ulberich, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say he didn't need to ask twice.
You wanted revenge.
Aye. Against the king who did naught, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay for what he'd done. Ha, or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served my commanders faithfully. Worked my way up in the ranks. But then, you know that story, don't you?
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance, spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair. But it gave me nothing. No release, no triumph. Only a hollowness, a cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
Regret it? Aye, I certainly did. I regretted living a lie for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
And yet you stayed, and now protect its people from harm.
Aye.
Challenge him to a duel. He's got max everything. I didn't prepare myself. Could I have said no?
Draw your blade, Earhart.
Probably not.
You don't have to do this, Ulberich.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that make me, who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I'd never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others. Earhart, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege. And you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Earhart. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Earhart. For warriors such as us, there is no other way.
I could tell you to learn from my mistakes, but then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Eh, old friend?
I would not have it any other way.
So be it.
In victory, truth! I will not fail.
Wait, why is Griff is so tall?
The battle is truly joined. The more worlds!
Hopefully this dude doesn't one-shot me.
The battle is truly joined.
I didn't mean to use the spear. I meant to use the sword.
Have at you. The battle is truly joined.
Oh, he has 5 shields. Should not have done that.
Out of my way! Victory shall be mine. How about this? The battle is truly joined.
So Mal, you're asking if any of us read One Piece, the manga? I very recently caught up, so yes.
The more worlds! Out of my way! The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Now then. Now then. Now then. My blade is up. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Oh, we beat him?
With each battle,
That dude is not
I
max
grow
difficulty.
strong.
That's a lie. He was holding back. Divine Blade.
I yield. 'Tis a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power. And yet, for the first time in as long as I can remember, I regret nothing.
Aye. Tell me one thing, Earhart. Who was he? The leader of your little band? The man who plotted Hornburg's fall?
Here we go.
Olberic, leave it be.
He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must.
This is the cause you found.
Just so.
The man's name is Werner.
Werner Herzog.
Where can I find him?
After the fall of Hornburg, he set off for Riverford. After that, the gods only know what became of him.
That's all I need to know. Men like that leave a trail, whether they mean to or not.
Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks.
You're alive! And Lord Earhart?
See for yourself.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
Did you hear that, lads? Earhart slew their leaders!
Couldn't have done it had Olberic not shown up in the nick of time.
The two greatest knights of a lost realm fighting side by side? Hang me if it ain't like a storybook.
You have our undying gratitude, Sir Olberic.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place.
Olberic,
You would remain here. I know.
I'm sorry.
Do not be.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now, Olberic. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him.
Coming from you, Earhart, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we shall meet again.
I look forward to that day, old friend.
And so did Olberic leave Wellspring behind him. For too long he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields his sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Hornburg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at last long come to an end. Had an extra long there. The Twin Blades of Hornburg. The brief reunion of the Twin Blades of Hornburg comes to an end as ...
Now then.
So you've had your chat with him. Satisfied now? Satisfied. I would not say that. But I have found acceptance. Earhart slew the king, but how I choose to live my life is up to me. Uh-huh. Does my heart soar? Have my troubles vanished? Nay. But I do see things more clearly now. I see what I need in order to wield my sword with a conscience clear. Never really gave much thought to what I do. I still to live, simple as that. I get why you live the way you do, but that lifestyle's just not for me. Likewise, I could not do what you do. However, I understand the choices that you make. You know, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be talking to a guy like you. I suppose that's the beauty of going on a journey like this. Okay, so real talk, going through Ulbricht's quest, I could actually see why people really enjoyed Octopath Traveler. Maybe they were all Ulbricht mains, because this story is actually pretty good now. What the hell? Very pleasantly surprised with this. Kind of really undoes a lot of the damage of the other chapters. Like the Primrose Part 3. Or even Therion Chapter 1. So yeah, that's quite nice. The fact that Ulbricht is now setting his sights higher to go after the mastermind behind the plan is actually a pretty interesting twist, not one that I was really anticipating. Even though they did kind of leave those breadcrumbs of the puzzle along for us to pick up. Because I guess I inferred that Earhart was the leader of the Celis Hordes, but I guess that wasn't true, huh? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, it's a little bit early, but I think we can end it here before we start something new, because we've only got like 10 minutes left. I guess we could ask if you guys in the chat have any preferences for what next series of chapters you'd like to see be done. We have Alphen, the Apothecary, Ophelia, the Linker of the First Flame, and Cyrus left, the Scholar looking for a book. Not sure who I want to do next. Maybe Alphen, because he's also a party member. And he's been a party member. I feel like I might need to start exploring the furthest reaches of the map to get those other shrines. So that way I'm just not sitting on a pile of JP. Actually, does it even really matter if I have a bunch of JP to spend? Because it's not like I'm really failing battles anymore. That orange, like Alphen and the Holy Girl? Which one of the two would you prefer me to do next? Phrasing.
Hi ho!
Oh yeah, the scout guy. How come I don't have a minimap right now? Did I press something to get rid of that? Let's go with the Holy Girl because you remember her story better. Fair enough. We do get recaps for everybody, but yeah, that's fine. We could continue to link the First Flame. I also need to find the Apothecary shrine as well. Okay, folks, I think we'll do that then. Chadwick, you second the suggestion? Good enough for me. So tomorrow, we will continue with Ophelia's quest in Saintsbridge. And then proceed on from there. So that'll be it for tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me as always. Hopefully, we'll see you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.